I also want to ask something similar. Mordecai only awakens when there's a true danger of annihilation. So I'm gonna talk about relevant matters. Today in Israel, there's no real danger of destruction.
We're the happiest in the world.
13th place in the list of the wealth.
The World Happiness Index.
Yeah, that happened. They published this week. So Mordecai has to wait. Only when Haman really awakens, there's danger. Only then he'll go out.
From here, we see that the problem is not so much in Shushan, the capital, but in all the other places in the diaspora where Jews are dispersed. There is the true problem. I remember how I was, what do you call it, Chaim? We were in America. What was it called? IC. Yeah. There were Jews whose goal was to disperse throughout the United States, to truly dissolve there. They said how successful they are in entering into places like Texas and other such God-forsaken places to be American, although everyone knows they're from Israel, everyone knows they're Jews. Just imagine yourself a situation where they are now finally getting along in those places, everything is nice and good, they're kids, and now in that place the KKK is starting to rise, or something like that. Of course, we don't have to. We have to wait and hope that they would feel in our plea as a rational seed. If yeah, but according to what Dudi is saying, we are number 13, ranked 13 according to the happiest countries in the world.
It's not me saying, it's a survey.
Yeah, a survey. It just tells you to what extent concealment is truly concealment.
So why doesn't it come to Israel, this blow? Why is it somewhere in the diaspora?
It shall come, don't worry. All the governments will change, become extreme, the ego will rise further, you will get thrown out of various international organizations. In place of Trump, you will have not Obama, but someone even way worse. You'll feel it.
Now, Mordecai is not working with the people. Esther is working with the people.
Yeah, through Achashverosh. She can't do it by herself.
Okay, so it's not Esther, and of course not Mordecai. So what is the Achashverosh working with the people?
No, like Trump, let's say.
And to our matter, meaning when we're talking about Bnei Baruch, we
need only to disseminate this idea among Jews. There's no other benefit except for bringing it to the nations, general knowledge. Where is it? What is it about? The solution, the key. You need to understand two things here. Don't be so narrow-sighted. You have to disseminate to everyone what is the secret of the hatred, what is the secret of the people of Israel, where from, why, what for. Everything we're doing, to do even more. But the solution does not come from this dissemination. The solution comes when the Jews begin to connect. And this is what it's about. By talking to the world and explaining to them where, what for, why, the world will understand it. They'll understand it like Henry Ford. Did you find that excerpt finally?
There are three different.
Lately, we're not getting what we want from you. Pay attention. I'm telling you seriously.
What Chaim was referring to, I'm not sure this is the excerpt, but what he writes, Henry Ford, is that modern people who build the models of social systems, they should examine the ancient social system of the Jews. Next. For too long, the Jew person was used to think about himself as the only one who owns humane qualities of society. Society has a great demand against him to stop exploiting the world and start realizing the ancient prophecy, because through it all the nations of the world will be blessed.
This is it, yeah.
This is what I read before, and there's one more. The Jewish race kept themselves alive with strength, and that was by keeping these natural laws. Breaking them caused a decay for many other nations. This race is a sign for the spiritual wealth, ancient spiritual wealth.